play a ukulele. Music play an important role in our life, so let's enjoy it together.
Let's enjoy it.
Okay.
So the conversation earlier was about for you to understand how to ask the hobby of somebody. Okay, so we have most common is 3 types of question. The first one is what is your hobby? What's your hobby? Maybe I'm gonna write it on the board for you, so you have a better look.
Use mine.
Okay, this is the first question. When you ask about a hobby of somebody, you know what is a hobby? A hobby is something you do in your free time. Okay. We have another question. If you want to ask about the hobby of somebody, what do you do in your free time? This is kind of a common question that we want to ask somebody, what are they doing in their free time? What is their hobby? Okay. Or the last one, we can say, what do you like to do for fun? So these 3 questions are, I would say, the most common question for you to ask about a hobby of somebody. So how about the answer? How do you answer to that? So there are about a couple type of answer. You might say, I like, plus with a noun or a gerund. You can say, I like playing basketball. Or you can say, I like to play sport. Or you can say, I like shopping. It's also a hobby, right?
So we have someone say, I like sleeping.
Yeah, I like sleeping. That's interesting too, huh? And so beside the word you say I like, there's another way for you to say it was enjoy. You can say, I enjoy playing some sport. I enjoy hiking. Okay? And to add to that word enjoy and make the sentence more, meaningful. You can say more detailed about it. For an example, when I'm not working, or when I'm free, or when I'm not studying, or when I'm not busy. Okay, that's up to you. And then you say enjoy. When I'm not working, I enjoy hiking. That's up to you. And what is your hobbies? Okay, but next we still have an interesting word, and Miss Kathy will help me to deliver it to you. Miss Kathy,
okay.
Do you want me to erase the board for you?
Sure, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Take your time. Okay, so we have we've gone over the word go and ways to use it. So can you tell me what was the verb we used a lot in this conversation today? I'll read the comments. Please put in the comments the verbs you see a lot in a comment today.
We are waiting for your comments. So the fastest, you are looking for the fastest answer too? Considering?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is the verb in the conversation we had earlier? Can you tell me?
I think this is a hard question.
Two. Can you help them out, Jimmy?
So I think to have a hobby, usually I hear the word play. Is it play?
It is the word play.
Play. Playing something.
So the noun, now we have the verb play. So in the conversation, I used it with video games. So play can go with video games. So I can ask, do you play any video games? As another way to ask people about a hobby, or to find out if they are interested in doing something that you also like, for example. So, do you play any video games? Can you see in the comment?
Yeah. I'm looking. Still.
You can answer that if you play any video games.
You don't have to wait for the...
Yeah, no. So the next thing Jimmy said, he plays sports. So we have other common sports that we can play. For example, tennis, play tennis. Or, so the first one is games. And then we have sports. What sport do you play, Jimmy?
I play basketball.
And what else?
Soccer, sometime.
Oh, speaking of soccer, what was the score of Vietnam and Malaysia yesterday? Did you watch the game?
1-0. Of course. I like to play soccer. I like to watch soccer too.
Okay, so play sports, and play can also go with musical instrument. For example, we had in our conversation a guitar. So instrument, a guitar, or I'm learning to play a ukulele. So do you play any instruments? You can put in the comments. See if anyone here also like to play musical instruments.
I think you have to step to the left a little bit.
Okay.
You're covering the board.
Piano, guitar. Yeah, it's uniquely.
I really want to know, is the bà hay the name in English?
I don't know. It sounds like it's a traditional.
Does it look like a guitar, or is it like the thing with the string?
The string, the one stringer is different.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay. Just a question.
Yeah. Ukulele.
Ukulele?
And also in the conversation, when Jimmy heard me said that I'm learning to play another instrument, he said we can play along sometimes. So play along, put it here. So play along, it just means that you play the same song together on different instruments. And I put in a comment after the conversation that music play an important role in our life. So when you say something play an important role or play a role, it just means that it's involved in that situation and it's affecting that situation. In this case, music is around us and it's affecting us. So we like to listen to music as a hobby. We play music as a hobby. And when we listen to some song, it affects our emotions or our feelings. So Another word you can use with play is play a role in something, in our life, or I can say family plays an important role in our life. So that was just some basic ways you can use with the verb play, and we can find out more. If you know more ways to use the word play, please help me put in a comment. Thank you.
So with that, after the Miss Kathy explained for you how to use the word play in a conversation,